Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, before we start today's meeting, I would like to share my gratitude to all of you because you are able to attend this meeting punctually exactly at 8 a.m. And before we begin our today's meeting, led by Ms. Citra, the manager of the Research and Development Department, we're going to start this meeting with the prayers. Today's prayers will be led by Ms. Gabriela. For Ms. Gabriela, please lead the prayers. Thank you for Ms. Gabriela. And without further ado, please for Ms. Citra to take over today's meeting.
Thank you so much, Ms. Marvell, to lead and open this meeting. Now, I would like to say good morning to everyone. Thank you for being punctual. Now, let's just get to the meeting. Okay, vegetarian. There are many reasons why human decides to go vegetarian. First thing first, according to ABC University, the main reason decided to go vegetarian is because they want to contribute to sustainable development goals, which is a better earth. It is one of the best way to help animals. Other reasons are because they want to live healthier and happier. Oh, and some people are lactose intolerant. Okay, there are many people that would love to go vegetarian. However, most of them back down as vegetarian menu is not really good for them, or supposedly it doesn't suit their taste buds. That's why we're here. By we, I mean the Loving Hut restaurant. As we have known, the Loving Hut restaurant is a chain vegetarian restaurant in which each restaurant is owned and operated independently and sets its own menu, which is why we could get creative with our menu. Our menu could provide people with the taste of foods that are supposedly not vegetarian taste. However, it is still created by all vegetarian products. Our branch, Billy and Moon, has explored many types of food like sate padang, but make it vegetarian, loving burger, fancy nut satay, loving shabu, special fried mee, carbonara chicken katsu spaghetti, and many more. Until we realized that we haven't put the main food that vegetarians mostly use, fruits. We have discussed this idea before, and we decided to open up a new menu that is based on fruits. Now we, from Development and Research Department, further pursue this topic. So our team did a research on which fruits we should use for our next menu. The voting source are 40% from our company and 60% from Twitter. Here are the graph of the nicest fruit. Okay, now as you can see, the vertical axis has the number 5, 10 until 40. It is the number of people that voted on which fruits is the nicest fruit. Now on the horizontal axis is the type of fruits that we have, like apples, orange, banana, kiwi fruit, blueberry, and grapes. The color scheme here are matching to the fruit scheme, like red for apples, orange for orange, yellow for banana, and the list goes so on. Sitting on the first place, we have blueberry with 40 people voting that it deserves to be the nicest fruit. The runner-up with only 5 vote difference less, we have apples with 35 votes. Sitting on the third place, we have kiwi fruit with only 30 votes. Sitting on the third place, we have orange with 30 votes. And then sitting on the fourth place, we have kiwi fruit on 25 votes. Now the gap between kiwi fruit and the next fruit is actually quite large. We have banana with only 10 people voted it to be the nicest fruit, and on the last place we have grapes, sitting on the last one with only 5 votes. Now you can observe the graphs. Now based on today's meeting, we're supposedly propose new menus ideas based on the graph. Now everyone, since we won lottery that is worth around 80 million rupiah, we have spent around 20 million rupiah for decoration and campaign. Hence, we have 60 million rupiah for the new menu budget. We're also thinking if the stock doesn't get too much attention, we will discontinue it. In the meantime, we will just stock 50 foods for per day for trial and error. Now, do you have any suggestion, everyone?
Before we get back to ask couples, first of all, how is it possible for bananas and grapes to reach the lowest likings of people? Because I see here the banana only reached 10 people and grapes only reach 5 people. Is it about the quality of the fruits that we have?
Okay, so for grapes, we have our own vineyard. And the reason why it's so low because none of our company voted on it because we know that our vineyard is currently not stable. And for banana, actually, I think it's because we are not in the banana season. Therefore, the success rate for the banana to be harvested is rather low.
Okay. If that's the case, then how about the top ratings like blueberries, apples, orange, and kiwi? How do you propose we get them from? And about the prices too.
Okay, so for apples, orange, and blueberry, we actually have this local farmer called FAD farmer, and we're thinking about supporting local farmer because we are also local and they are ready to supply us with the price 65,000 rupiah per kilogram. And if we buy fruits 25 kilogram per each, then we will be given discount around 15% off since we are a new customer and we got Christmas discount.
I see.
Yeah.
And how about the menus? Have your team and you come up with any menus yet?
Oh, okay. So for the menu, we actually only have suggestion for the blueberry and the strawberry because for the
Mm-hmm.
blueberry, those both are sitting on the first and second place. For the blueberry, we have suggestion for vegan blueberry cookies and vegan strawberry shortcake.
I see. Okay. For fruit menus, I think it is a must for us to sum up smoothie bowl.
Sum it all up.
Some
How?
smoothie bowl.
Smoothie bowl.
Yes,
Okay.
we need to have that. But although I suggest that, I also have my concern because in here we can see in the graph we can see that banana reached the second lowest, and it is essential for a smoothie bowl to have a gooey kind of consistency from a fruit, such as a banana and a mango, for example, because if we want to make smoothie, we need to blend them together. For example, the fruits that I have mentioned, banana, frozen banana, added with milk and also ice. When it got blended, it will have the consistency. It won't water down. But if we use a fruit such as an apple, which has a lot of water in it, we won't get that consistency of a smoothie should have. So it will be much more liquider and it will, yeah, it just doesn't have the consistency for a smoothie. So that's one of my main concern.
I see. So it's a gambling.
Yes. But even so, I said that there are some ways to overcome or overpower the flavor of bananas, like mints or blueberries. Why do I suggest smoothie bowls? Because it is, first of all, it is a classic menu. Second of all, we can use a lot of different kind of fruits, especially those something like blueberries, oranges, and kiwi. We can use the three of them in one bowl together, and we can also add some nuts, some granolas, and stuff. And in the smoothie mixing itself, we can add some of these flavored fruits into the smoothie, and then we can top them off with a lot of different kinds of fruits. So yes, it is beneficial, but it is a gambling.
Yes, a friendly reminder about kiwi fruit. We haven't found supplier for kiwi fruit, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think we actually caught off guard with kiwi because I think it's because of TikTok. On our previous food for kiwi, like the previous batch, is actually very low. But then there's this kiwi girl on TikTok, and suddenly the demand for kiwis is rising and then climbing to third place.
Ah, okay, I see. So I think that's a homework for those who are in research and development and also the marketing department.
Yes, it is.
And so I think we need to focus more on the blueberry because as you can see, it is crowned as the top nicest fruits. How about blueberry banana wraps? It is pretty popular these days.
Blueberry banana, what? I'm sorry?
Wraps. Blueberry banana wraps.
Oh, blueberry and banana wraps.
Mm-hmm. And aside from that, I think we can add lavender blueberry granola into it too.
Oh, I like the lavender blueberry granola. But I think
Mm-hmm.
we need to put those two on food. Do you think?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Okay, secretary, please do write it down.
Okay.
Okay, so for the next one, do we need drinks since this is holiday season? Do you think
Mm,
beer is cool?
I'm sorry. Yes. I think it is only fair if we come up with the beverage drinks too.
Mm-hmm.
How about a hazelnut milk with blueberries mixed in it? So it makes a blueberry milk.
Oh, it's mixed with blueberry milk. Hmm. What about frozen blueberry smoothie?
Oh yes, that sounds so much better.
Okay, write
Okay.
down.
Mm-hmm. I see here that Apple is second placed. How about, okay, what if we come up with apple pies? Because holiday is coming.
Oh, right. The most classic one. I suspected a
Yeah.
horror leader. Why didn't I think of it? All right, apple pie.
Okay. Um, what else?
Hmm. What
How
about
about the
snacks?
what?
Snacks.
Snacks.
Hmm. Like candied orange slices.
Oh, that sounds good. And it kind of reminds me of an apple candy. Is it
Oh, the
candy
glazed
or
one.
apple? Yes, the one that is laced with sugar.
Ah, right. So
Yes, I
which
think.
one are we choosing? The apple or the candied orange slice?
Hmm. I think we should take a vote on that one too.
Okay, we're voting on that one as well.
Mhm. And speaking of sweets, I think we can add a no bake kiwi cake into
A
this menu,
no
of
bake
course.
cake. But
Yeah.
it will be hard since we haven't found supplier for it.
Oh yes, that would be hard. Well, I guess we can put that into considerations right after we have a supplier for kiwi.
Okay, kiwi fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh wait a second. A
Mm-hmm.
no-bake kiwi cake. Okay, I would like to elaborate more about a no-bake kiwi cake. So basically, this cake itself is made out of cheese. It is a cheesecake, and it will never be baked on in an oven or something like that. And for the topping itself, it is not. We can use different kinds of fruits such as blueberries and oranges or strawberries if we don't have kiwi itself. So we can name it maybe a blueberry cake, a no bake blueberry cake.
No baked blueberry cake.
Mm-hmm. Because blueberry is definitely on top of this market right now.
Ah, right. Okay, I will add that
Mm-hmm.
into the list as well.
Yes. Because we've been elaborating about, I think all of these are the menus for desserts and also breakfast. I think we should come up with some new menus for lunch and dinner too, because it seems unfair that we're only elevating the breakfast menu. What do you think?
Okay. Well, I certainly agree. But I think if we're going to that side, I think we won't have to limit our what do you say? Limit our source. So we don't really have to choose the main ingredients is fruit like that.
Yes, yes, because basically we cannot use these fruits as something we eat for lunch. We need something with carbs, such as avocado, for example, right?
Oh, the
Mhm.
avocado toast, the classic one.
Yeah, avocado toast. Yeah. Okay, what should we come up with? Maybe we need a drink or something because the holiday season is coming.
How about ginger beer mojito?
Oh yes, that sounds good. And we can put that in outside the restaurant, written in chalkboards and
Yes.
write it down. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we need to talk more about food. What else can we add? Hmm.
I'm thinking about something hot, something warm, like soup-ish. Oh, what about the meatball, but make it vegetarian?
Okay, you have to explain that to me because I don't think I get that.
Ah, vegetarian meatball. How do
Yeah.
you say it? So for vegetarian meatball, I think we could use it for a combination of mushrooms and chickpeas. Like this combo does not only create texture, but I think it's also add moisture to prevent dry meatballs. What do you think?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Especially it is almost winter and it is essential for us to drink or eat something warm. Yes, definitely add that to the list. We can also add that into our soups.
Hmm,
Mhm.
okay, and I think these are our plenty of foods. Now I think
Yes.
we should move to the price. Should we discuss the price now or on the next meeting?
Um, Maybe we should discuss that on the next meeting. But before we end today's meeting, I would like to ask one more question.
Okay.
How do you propose for the packaging for the takeaways?
Oh, okay. So for the packaging, actually, I'm not in charge of it. That would be the designing team.
Okay,
Yes,
I
but
thought you
I
first.
think since the menu is actually very starting from cakes, anything soupish or drinks, I think we might need to have packaging charge because
Mm-hmm.
winter season is quite dangerous.
Yes. Okay, then I guess that is all for today's meeting.
Okay, then I will return. Thank you so much, Miss Janice, for letting me to speak. We'll give the honor to you again to close this meeting.
Okay, thank you so much for the research and development team. You guys have worked so hard during this soon to be Christmas season. And I would like to thank everyone for the participation, the activeness during this meeting, for giving us the options, the opinions of what types of menus we can come up with. And because we started this meeting with a prayer, we must end it with the prayers too. For Miss Bernadette Mofena, please lead the prayers to end today's meeting. Thank you, Miss Bernadette Mofena, and thank you again for everyone. I hope everyone will have a good day, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.